Okay, speaking of unforgettable voices, our next two guests are lending theirs to bring two lovable beavers to life in the brand new Disney and Pixar adventure, Hoppers.
Did you hear that?
No?
Wow, really? Try getting a little closer.
Yeah, still nothing.
I know! It's bad, right?
No! There's no noise at all!
I can't really hear you. Anyway, you can see why everyone left.
Because of a noise that only animals can hear.
Oh, man, it's even worse here. Ugh, my teeth hurt.
Are we getting an Emmy for the longest saw ever right there? Please
They
welcome
deserve a good
actors
intro.
Piper, Curda and Bobby Moynihan.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actual television. It's here.
Dad, are you ready?
We were hiding in the wall this whole time. No, hi.
Waiting here. Hi,
How are you? We can see you
Hi,
again.
good to see you.
Yeah.
Split the thing.
Okay. Yes.
So we can get the proper camera angle.
I
I
like
bought
it.
these for you because I know you love mint.
My favorite.
That's my favorite thing on
Yes,
I interviewed
yes.
you many years ago, and I offered him a thin mint. He said, I hate mint. So I
Oh,
got
a
you
thin
some
mint?
York peppermint
Thin
patties.
mints are the best type of mint.
Get that thing away from me. No, I'm just kidding. No.
This is actually a silver medal.
Yep.
Oh,
we
nice.
We
Not
ran
gold.
out of gold medals
Right.
for best actors in a voice over
Thank you very
situation.
much.
You're welcome.
I
So
this
appreciate
is
it.
your,
It's
uh,
well
very
deserved. I
sweet.
take it. We're gonna get a little stuffed animal
Yes,
instead, right?
Well, you
absolutely.
you came with a
Giant
big,
stuffed animal.
We roll deep with
Tom.
Tom. Hi, Tom.
Tom,
How are you?
Louise, Tom,
We
I
love
hope you're
you,
getting the
Tom.
standard day rate.
Wait, did Tom's arms bend, or is he just doing that on purpose?
No, Tom is just fantastic at his job and is pretty much a real cartoon lizard. Look at those arms. They're perfect.
They're better.
Look at him go. Little wiggly guy.
He's doing the floss dance
I
thing.
love
Yeah, it's
that.
in there.
Aw.
Okay. Great, thank you for spinning.
While
Just
you
happy
were
to be here.
while you were hiding in the walls,
Yeah.
did you hear
Yes.
us talk about? They were like,
Yeah.
I thought they invited us to be on a TV show.
Yeah.
What are we doing back here?
We were back there snacking. There's all sorts of crazy stuff.
we
back
got
You
there.
have
stuff.
no
We got the
idea.
Banjos.
We have a question of the day, like every lifestyle show
Sure.
does. Does a voice make someone more attractive? Thoughts?
100,000%.
You
Yeah.
have a
I
great
mean,
voice. You should do voice stuff.
well, you think so?
Yeah.
Wow,
Smart,
thank you.
smart.
No, yeah, there's definitely been, times when like, I don't know, someone will answer the phone and I'll be like, whoa, I didn't know
Yeah.
you were that good looking. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like Louis Skolnick from Revenge of the Nerds.
yeah, you're
Very
just sort of
misleading.
like,
Right.
especially if it's like in the morning and they're a little
Yeah,
tired
it's a
and
little
you're like,
grungy, yeah.
hello, okay.
Gravelly.
We don't have to talk about it too much, but yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Bobby, thoughts?
Sure. No, I look what's on the inside.
You're so kind. What a gentle soul you are.
Doesn't matter to me what you sound like, just as long as you're a good person.
That is so great. You're the one. You're the last
Go
good
see
one.
Hoppers.
I was going to
No,
say,
just kidding.
Bobby, you're channeling King George. We'll get into it. King George is your character.
Yes, I play King George, King of the Beavers. It's the best. He's a good little man. A little round body, covered
Yeah.
in oil. Yeah, he's a great guy.
There's nothing better.
Nothing.
There's
You're
nothing better.
absolutely right. And he's kind and wants the best for people, which is
Okay.
something we need right now.
Because you've done a lot of animated films. Do you find that, you have Lofi the manatee?
Yes,
You
correct.
have, you have King George. You've
Yes.
been a panda, I
Equals.
believe.
That's right.
Do you ever want to be?
Yes.
Are you finding that you're kind of like, are you typecasted in the animated world? Do you want to be a gazelle one day, you think, or something like that?
Ooh, I like that.
Elegant.
I definitely auditioned for some sort of Halloween themed thing, and it was a skeleton. And when I got cast, they were like, "We're gonna make you a pumpkin," and I was like, "Interesting."
Was
okay.
it the SNL, the pump, was it
Do
Johnny?
I sound round as well?
How did you get anything on set accomplished with
Well,
this?
thank the Lord, we were never recording together. We met like 3 months ago.
At
and-
D23.
Yeah, and it's been just a blast ever since. But yeah, I fear for any time we actually need to get something done.
Yeah.
Nothing
'cause
will get done.
It won't.
I like to tell stories.
So you're King George.
Yes.
You're Mabel.
This is
Yes,
true.
and we have pretty much become them in real life.
That's good. That's
It's
good.
actually wild. Like, we already knew Daniel Chong, the director, was a genius, but like now
We Bear Bears.
Going on this journey, we're like, you might even be more of a genius than we initially realized, because like he cast King George and Mabel.
Yeah.
Like, that is who we are,
Yeah.
almost to our cores.
And
like,
Tom, right, Tom?
And
Look at
Tom,
Tom.
obviously. I mean,
forget
Tom is
Tom.
Tom is
Look
Tom
at
is
Tom.
Tom.
Yes.
So yeah, no, it really has become like a very special, special
In
thing.
these projects, do you get the character's like image first, and you have to come up, you audition as a voice, and you come up with like 5 different voices, so you do voice first?
Sometimes, yeah. I think like that's usually the initial meeting is like, what do you think of these 5 things? And with this, Daniel was like, I want you to be you. I kind of want like King George is me, and I want him to be that way. It was much more grounded.
Right.
I tend to play, as you can tell, I like to be funny and entertaining.
Never. Never ever.
Yeah, so like King George was a little bit like kind of like I had to remind myself to calm down a little bit. I'm not Bobby, I'm King George right now. And
Yeah.
King George is much calmer and happier than Bobby. And well, not much, but
Okay.
pretty much.
It's a fine line to walk.
Exactly.
We know the characters now, King George and Mabel. What is the actual premise of this movie? Because I would like it to happen in real life.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
So my character Mabel is a college student who grew up going to this glade where there's all these animals, and that's really connecting with animals and nature through her grandmother is really how she kind of learned to harness a lot of her emotions. And now the mayor of the town is going to basically build a road over this glade that she was going
Like
to.
Robert Moses.
I know.
Jeez.
And she just happens to stumble upon this technology that these scientists are producing that is where you can hop your mind into the body of a robotic animal and then communicate with other animals. And she does steal this technology. It becomes a beaver, infiltrates the animal world, meets King George, and chaos ensues.
I mean,
Do you now empathize more with animals? You see an animal now on the street, and you're like, you have a moment.
right?
You know
I was walking here today, ran into a beaver, we locked eyes.
Dad?
Babe, that wasn't a beaver. That was
got you,
just a New
buddy.
York City subway rat. That was.
Yeah.
He bowed to me.
Some large
we went on
toothed
our
man.
way. Yeah.
But yeah, it's so interesting. I mean, I remember seeing the first Inside Out and then like thinking about the emotions living in my brain for the few months afterwards, like because it just makes you think about stuff like that. And so for this, I mean, yeah, definitely, I would say for us has been a
Pixar makes it
thing.
easy to be a parent.
Yeah.
You can go. You feel like this character,
Right,
Or
that's
like
right.
you feel like
That's
made
right.
it. Pixar helps.
Yep.
Parents.
Sure.
a lot.
And it's not, but it's true. It's not just a silly, fun movie. I mean,
No,
there's those ways. It's
Of
introspective
course,
a little
yeah.
bit. It's nice, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice.
My daughter wants to be Mabel now. She wants to help. She wants to help animals in the environment that didn't exist before Hoppers. Sorry, I was a bad dad before this movie came out.
Unbelievable. If either of you could pop into an animal, which animal?
I say manatee every time.
My favorite. Here's my favorite. I adopted one named
Me
Mushu.
too.
He also adopted one.
Mine's name is Chessie.
Do you think they're pals?
Oh, yes. I
hope-
didn't know what you meant at first. I was like, what
Neither
are
did
you
I.
saying?
I was-
about my
mean?
Chessie.
I was going to say something else, but then I realized we were
I
on
understand.
television
Yeah, no,
and
no.
not on
I
TikTok.
think very good
And
buddies.
maybe on
Yeah.
Pixar.
Mushu and Jessie.
What about you? If you could
Oh yeah. I haven't said this one yet. What about an anglerfish? That freaky little guy at the bottom of the
Good
sea.
for you.
Oh, that has like the light
Yeah.
bulb?
Good for you.
You know, I'd
deep
like to
for
see
me.
what's
Is it
down there.
bioluminescent, that one? I don't remember. I think it might.
He
It's
has
so
the
dark
thing that
and
goes
yeah.
that thing
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
you know, a light or whatever.
Crazy
Yeah, the
teeth.
teeth are crazy.
Yeah.
I had really messed up teeth when I was a kid, so I think
Same.
we would like really
You
get along
empathize.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I think you guys are
Braces for
doing
like
okay
30
with,
years.
with the
Thank
chompers you have now.
Invisalign, retainers,
Your hair.
expanders,
Beautiful.
headgear.
Oh my God.
Same.
Really?
I had the Herbst appliance.
Oh.
We'll talk about it more on live television.
Thank you both so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Congrats.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
playing along.
much.
Tom,
Tommy, come over. Come over. Come over. Tom,
Here.
come over. Come
join.
Please,
We
please,
love you,
please.
Tom.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Tom, if you could jump into being a human, would you, or do you prefer being a lizard?
You like being a lizard?
Oh,
Moving his eyes.
Hey, their movie Hoppers Hops in
Something
theaters
moved.
next Friday, March 6th. Run, don't walk.
Tom's arms are my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my Tom.